Chosen ones. Imagine being in a huge amusement park full of people, but suddenly you find yourself alone in a corner, away from all the fun and lights. You start to wonder, why am I alone? What does God want to show me? It seems scary, doesn't it? But what if I told you that being alone might be the key to discovering something very special about yourself? God sometimes puts us alone because He wants to speak to us directly, without distractions. When we're surrounded by people, it's easy to get lost in the noise and others' expectations. But in solitude, we find our true voice, our true desires, and the plans God has for us. Have you ever felt like this, like you're in a room full of people, but still feel alone? This could be a sign that you are one of God's chosen ones. He wants you to spend time with yourself so you can grow, strengthen, and discover your life's purpose. Don't worry, this solitude is not forever. It is a special moment of preparation. It's like a hero in training, preparing for his great journey. Now think, what can you discover about yourself in this time of solitude? What will be the mission that God has for you? But first, just check if you are already subscribed to the channel, because the next videos will be a series of content that will help you improve your spiritual life. Why are you alone? A special reason. Have you ever felt alone and wondered why this happens? Sometimes being alone can seem boring or sad, but it can actually be something very special. When we are alone, it is a moment that God or the universe gives us to think and grow in ways we can't when we're always busy with other people. Think of it as a special time just for you. When you're alone, you can think better about the things that are important to you. It can be like when you're trying to put together a puzzle. If there is a lot of noise and distractions around you, it's hard to focus and find the right pieces. But when everything is calm and quiet, you can see where each piece fits. Being alone is a bit like that. A moment of calm for you to better understand the pieces of your life. Also, when we are alone, we can hear our own inner voice better. You know that little voice inside your head that's sometimes hard to hear? Being alone helps us pay more attention to it. It's like the world around us goes silent, and we can really hear what our heart and mind are saying. This helps us discover what we really want and make important decisions. Another good thing about being alone is that we can learn to trust ourselves and God more. When we don't have other people around to help us all the time, we learn to deal with things on our own. This makes us stronger and more confident. And even when it seems like we are alone, God is always there, watching over us and guiding us. Next time you feel alone, try to see it as an opportunity. It is a time for you to grow, think, and prepare for the amazing things that are yet to come. It's like special training for something very important you are going to do in the future. Instead of feeling sad, try to enjoy this moment to get to know yourself better and strengthen your faith. Being alone is not a punishment, it is a gift, a time for you to become the best version of yourself. And even if you don't see it now, there is a great purpose behind it. Trust that good things are coming and use this time to prepare for them. Being alone is a golden opportunity to grow and connect more deeply with yourself and with God. Blessing in disguise. A new perspective on being alone. Let's talk about an interesting concept. Sometimes being alone can seem like a bad thing, but it is actually a great opportunity. Being alone doesn't mean something is wrong, but that you have a chance to grow. This period is a special gift that can bring many blessings. When you find yourself in moments of solitude, it can feel like something unwanted. However, these moments are precious. They allow you to have space for reflection without the constant distractions that life usually offers. Think about how difficult it is to hear a soft song in a noisy place. Similarly, your mind needs silence to find clarity. This opportunity to be alone can be seen as preparation for something greater. God or the universe creates these situations so that you can focus on your own development and growth. It's a period when you can work on your skills, learn new things, and strengthen yourself internally. Taking advantage of these moments of tranquility helps you connect better with yourself and with what is truly important in your life. Without the voices and opinions of others, you can hear your own thoughts and feelings more clearly. This helps make more conscious decisions and better understand your needs and desires. Moreover, when you are alone, you learn to value your own company. This increases your self-confidence and makes you realize that you are capable of facing challenges without depending so much on others. This kind of growth is essential for anyone who wants to achieve great things in life. Being alone can seem like a challenge, but it is actually one of the best opportunities you can have. Use this time to explore your passions, learn new skills, and become the best version of yourself. Remember that even in moments of solitude, you are never really alone. There is always a greater force watching over you and guiding your steps. Now, you can see solitude in a new light. Instead of a negative experience, it is a phase of growth and preparation for something wonderful. Enjoy every moment and know that great things are coming. Growth in faith. Strengthening trust in God. Let's talk about how being alone can help strengthen your faith. Sometimes being alone can seem difficult, but it is an incredible opportunity for spiritual growth. When you are without other people around, you have the chance to trust more in God and less in others. Being alone can be seen as a moment for you to get closer to God. Without the distractions and noises of daily life, you can hear God's voice more clearly. It's like being in a quiet place where you can hear all the small sounds you wouldn't normally hear. This silence allows you to connect more deeply with the divine. During these moments, you learn to depend more on God for guidance and strength. When there is no one else to help, you turn to God for comfort and wisdom. This strengthens your trust and faith because you realize that God is always present, regardless of the circumstances. Another important thing is that by being alone, you have the chance to truly reflect on your life and your choices. You can think about what is important to you and how you want to live your life. This reflection is essential for spiritual growth as it helps align your actions with your values and beliefs. In addition, being alone allows you to practice prayer and meditation more focused. Without interruptions, you can spend more time in communion with God, seeking guidance and strength. This dedicated time to spiritual practice is crucial to strengthen your faith and build a deeper relationship with the divine. During these periods of solitude, you may also face challenges that test your faith. Without the constant support of friends and family, you may feel more vulnerable. However, these challenges are opportunities to strengthen your faith. By overcoming these difficulties with God's help, you become stronger and more resilient. Spiritual warfare and strengthening. Preparing for challenges. Now let's explore how solitude can help you prepare for spiritual challenges. When you are alone, away from distractions and constant support from other people, you have a unique opportunity to strengthen your mind and spirit to face spiritual battles. During these periods, you may notice that you face temptations or difficulties that seem greater than usual. This happens because when we are isolated, we are more aware of our thoughts and feelings. Without the noise of everyday life, we can clearly see the areas where we need to grow and improve. This clarity is essential to identify and overcome spiritual obstacles. Being alone also gives you the chance to develop greater resilience. Without the continuous support of friends and family, you learn to trust more in yourself and in God. This time is like intensive training, where you build the inner strength needed to face any challenge. Just like an athlete who trains hard for a competition, you are preparing to deal with the battles that may arise on your spiritual journey. In addition, solitude allows you to refine your ability to discern. In a quiet environment, you can better perceive the spiritual influences around you, both positive and negative. This ability to discern is crucial to navigate life's challenges with wisdom and purpose. You become more sensitive to divine guidance and more apt to avoid spiritual traps. Another benefit of being alone is the opportunity to deepen your spiritual practices. Without constant distractions, you can dedicate more time to prayer, meditation, and studying sacred texts. These practices help strengthen your connection with God and arm you with the spiritual tools necessary to face challenges. It is a time of preparation where you equip yourself with knowledge and faith. During these moments, you may discover an inner strength you didn't even know you had. By facing challenges alone, you realize that you are capable of overcoming difficulties with God's help. This recognition strengthens your faith and gives you confidence to face any situation that arises in the future. Introspection and self-knowledge, discovering who you really are. Let's talk about how being alone can help you know yourself better. When we are always surrounded by other people, it can be difficult to hear our own thoughts and truly understand our feelings. Being alone gives us the chance to look inward and discover more about who we really are. Imagine your mind is like a room full of things. When there's a lot of clutter, it's hard to find what you're looking for. But when you're alone, you can organize that room and see everything more clearly. This time of introspection is essential to understand your emotions, your desires, and even your fears. By spending time alone, you can reflect on your actions and decisions. This helps you better understand what you want in life and what needs to change to achieve your goals. It's like having a special mirror that shows not only your exterior, but also your interior. This self-reflection is a powerful tool for personal growth. Additionally, when we are alone, we have the opportunity to confront our fears and doubts without distractions. It can be scary at first, but facing these feelings is an important part of self-knowledge. By dealing with these internal challenges, you become stronger and more confident in your abilities. You learn to trust yourself more and value your own company. Another advantage of being alone is that you can explore your interests and passions without the influence of others. Without external pressure, you can discover what really makes you happy and what you enjoy doing. This can lead to new discoveries about yourself and even new opportunities in life. Eliminating distractions, focusing on what really matters. Now let's explore how being alone can help eliminate distractions and allow you to focus on what really matters. In our daily lives, we are constantly surrounded by noises, people, and activities that can divert our attention. These moments of solitude offer an opportunity to step away from all of that and find clarity. Think about how difficult it is to concentrate on a task when there are many things happening around you. When you're alone, these distractions disappear, and you can focus on your priorities. It's like being in a quiet room where you can hear your own thoughts more clearly. This peaceful environment is perfect for reflecting on your goals and what is truly important to you. Being alone also allows you to take a break from the constant demands of the outside world. Without the pressure to please others or meet their expectations, you can dedicate time and energy to your own needs and desires. This is essential for personal growth as it allows you to focus on your passions and goals without interference. Moreover, this elimination of distractions helps improve your productivity. When you're not constantly interrupted, you can complete your tasks more efficiently and with higher quality. This is especially useful when you need to work on important projects or make significant decisions. Solitude provides an environment where you can concentrate deeply and achieve better results. Another benefit of being alone is that you can listen to your own inner voice without external influences. This is crucial for making decisions that are aligned with your values and beliefs. When we are always surrounded by others, their opinions and advice can cloud our judgment. Solitude allows you to connect with your own thoughts and feelings, helping to make more authentic and conscious decisions. Preparation for advancement. Shaping yourself for great opportunities. Let's talk about how moments of solitude can prepare you for great advancements in life. Often, being alone can seem like a time of waiting or stagnation, but it is actually a period of intense preparation. It's like an intermission between two important acts of a play, where everything is being adjusted for something amazing to come. When you're alone, you have the chance to focus on your personal development. Without the constant distractions of the outside world, you can work on your skills and strengthen your abilities. Think of it like an athlete who trains rigorously before a competition. This training time is crucial to ensure you are ready for future challenges. Additionally, being alone allows you to reflect on your past experiences. This period of introspection is important to understand what went well and what can be improved. By analyzing your past actions and decisions, you can learn from your mistakes and celebrate your victories, making you better prepared for the opportunities to come. This time is also an opportunity to heal emotional wounds and resolve internal issues. We all carry baggage from the past that can prevent us from moving forward. When we are alone, we have the necessary space to face these problems head-on and work on them. It's like cleaning a house before receiving important guests. By resolving these issues, you prepare to welcome new opportunities without being hindered by old problems. During these periods of solitude, you can also focus on defining your goals and dreams more clearly. Without the voices and opinions of others to distract you, you can really think about what you want to achieve in life. This renewed focus is essential for charting a clear and determined path for the future. Solitude also offers the chance to develop mental and emotional resilience. When you learn to deal with challenges on your own, without constantly relying on the support of others, you become stronger and more confident. This resilience is crucial when you face obstacles on the path to achieving your goals. Healing and renewal. Transforming wounds into strength. Let's explore how being alone can be a powerful moment for healing and renewal. Sometimes, carrying emotional wounds can prevent us from moving forward, but solitude gives us the opportunity to deal with these issues in a deep and meaningful way. When you are alone, you have the necessary space to really face your emotions. Without the distraction of other people or activities, you can dedicate time to understanding and processing your experiences. Think of it like a garden that needs to be weeded for the flowers to grow. By taking care of your emotions and resolving internal problems, you create a healthier environment for personal growth. Solitude also allows you to take a break and rest. Our mind and body need time to recover from the stress and difficulties of life. This rest time is essential for renewal. It's like recharging a battery that was almost drained. When you give yourself the opportunity to rest and take care of yourself, you come back stronger and revitalized. During these moments, you can also reflect on your past experiences and learn from them. Every challenge we face can teach us something valuable. By spending time alone, You can think about what you have learned from your difficulties and how you can use these lessons to improve. This transforms wounds into strength, helping you become more resilient. Additionally, solitude offers the opportunity to forgive yourself and others. Holding on to resentments can be a huge burden, but when you are alone, you can reflect on these feelings and work to let them go. Forgiveness is a crucial step in emotional healing, allowing you to move forward without being held back by the past. Meditation and prayer can be especially helpful during these periods of solitude. They allow you to connect with your inner self and the divine, seeking guidance and comfort. These practices can bring a sense of peace and clarity, helping to heal emotional wounds and renew your spirit. Increased spiritual sensitivity. Hearing the voice of the divine. Now let's explore how solitude can increase your spiritual sensitivity, allowing you to hear the voice of the divine more clearly. In our daily lives, we are constantly surrounded by noises and distractions that can make it difficult to perceive subtle spiritual messages. Being alone provides a quiet environment where this connection can be strengthened. When you are alone, you have the opportunity to step away from external noise and focus on your inner world. This silence is essential for hearing divine messages. Think of it as adjusting the volume on a radio. When there is too much noise around, it is difficult to hear the music, but when everything is calm, you can catch every note. Solitude allows you to better tune into these spiritual messages. Additionally, solitude helps cultivate a state of inner peace, which is crucial for spiritual sensitivity. Without the constant distractions of daily life, you can dedicate more time to meditation and prayer, creating a space where the voice of the divine can be heard more clearly. These practices help calm the mind and open the heart, facilitating a deeper connection with the divine. Another important aspect is that solitude allows you to reflect on your spiritual experiences without the influence of others. You can analyze your feelings and insights, better understanding what they mean to you. This reflection is crucial for deepening your spiritual understanding and strengthening your faith. Developing spiritual discipline. Establishing sacred routines. Let's talk about how solitude can be an opportunity to develop a stronger spiritual discipline. When we are alone, we can create and follow spiritual routines that help us maintain a constant connection with the divine. These regular practices are essential for spiritual growth and keeping us focused on what really matters. Solitude offers a perfect environment to establish a spiritual routine. Without the constant distractions and demands of the outside world, you can dedicate time to activities that nourish your soul. This can include prayer, meditation, reading sacred texts, or any other practice that resonates with you. Creating a regular schedule for these activities helps turn these practices into habits that strengthen your faith. A spiritual routine can start with something simple, like setting aside a few minutes every morning to meditate or pray. This moment of tranquility at the beginning of the day can set a positive and centered tone for the following hours. By doing this daily, you create a sacred space in your life where you can connect with the divine and seek guidance. Moreover, solitude allows you to experiment with different spiritual practices to discover what works best for you. Without the pressure to please or follow others' steps, you can freely explore and find the activities that really help you grow spiritually. You might discover that you enjoy meditating outdoors, taking a contemplative walk, or reading inspiring passages at a specific time of day. Establishing a spiritual discipline also involves the practice of gratitude. During your moments of solitude, take time to reflect on the things you are grateful for. This can be done through a gratitude journal, where you write daily about what you are thankful for. This habit helps cultivate a positive perspective and recognize the blessings in your life, even in difficult times. Another important aspect is the practice of silence. In a world full of noises and distractions, finding time for silence can be extremely beneficial. Dedicate a few minutes every day to simply be silent without trying to do anything or think about anything specific. This time of quiet can bring deep peace and greater sensitivity to spiritual messages. Spiritual discipline can also include fasting, both from food and from other things that can distract you, such as social media or television. Fasting is a way to cleanse the body and mind, helping to focus more intensely on the divine. Establishing regular periods of fasting can be a powerful practice to strengthen your faith and discipline. Before you go, there's one more thing you need to know. Ever wondered why the chosen ones face so much hardship just before their big breakthrough? It's not by chance. Check out my next video, 7 Reasons Why the Chosen Are Treated Poorly Before the Breakthrough. Discover the hidden truths and powerful insights that will help you navigate your toughest times. Click here to watch it now and continue your journey to understanding and empowerment. Don't miss it. Don't miss